any command to a particular file. That is the use. What it will do, if the file already exists, okay, if the file already exists, then it will just copy that file. If the file doesn't exist, okay, what it will do, it will create that file first and then it will copy that content. This is the use of redirect command. Clear? Redirect is used to store output of a command to a particular file. Then if the file is already existed, then it will just copy the content of that particular command. If the file doesn't exist, then it will create that file and then copy it to that file. That is the difference. Okay, so let us see that. Okay. See, if I just write down ls, this is my output, right? Numbers and virat, these are the two files under my Linux directory. Now, if I just use ls and there is no other files other than virat.txt and numbers. Now, what I'll do, ls redirection operator, then I'll just say file1.txt. So this file doesn't exist, right? So what this redirection operator will do now, it will first create this file, then it will add this content, add this output to this particular file. That is what it is doing. Okay, so let us see that. Now let's see, file1.txt is created, and what is the content of file1.txt? See, this is the content of file1.txt. Fine, guys, any doubts? Now if I just clear the screen, ls-l, what is the content of this? This is the output of ls-l. It is used to store output of any command to a particular file. ls-l, then greater than symbol file2.txt. So file2 doesn't exist. What it will do, it will create that file first, then it will add this complete all content to file2. Done. Let's cat file2.txt. See, the same content, it is present inside your file2. That is what it is doing. That's it. Okay. And another use case is, I think you guys are clear with why we are using redirect, how to use it. If the file already existed, then it will use it. If it doesn't exist, it will create a copy of it and it will create a new file and copy the content, right? So next use case is, if the content is already present, okay, if the content is already present, let's say there is some file already existing and there is some content already present, then if you're using redirect operator, what it will do, first, what is the use of redirection operator? It will copy the output of a command to a particular file. That is what the use case, right? The file is already existing, so it will not create the file. It will make use of the existing file. And if the file is having already some content, then what it will do, it will delete this entire content first, then it will replace this with the new content. That is what it will do. Okay, so let us see this. See, now ls cat file2.txt, so it is having some content. Now let me execute just tell me any other command. I'll say we have a head. What head will do? Head Virat or something. Do we have some content here? Virat.txt. Yeah. Okay. See what is the use of head command? It will display starting 10 lines, beginning 10 lines in your text files. That is the use case of Virat. And what is the content present in my file 2.txt? This is the content. Now what I'll do, I'll try to head, just clear the screen, head Virat.txt, redirect to file 2.txt. That is, whatever the output which is present in file 2, it will be replaced by the output of head command. That is what it will do now. Okay. Now let us see what is the output of file 2.txt. See, already your output of your file 2 was, or the content of your file 2 was this one. Now see, this is the new content of your file 2. So if the file is already having some content, then what it will do, it will override that. It will delete that content and places a new content into that file. That is the another use of your redirection operator. Clear, guys? I think everybody is clear with this. So next use case, same. As you already know, you can also use this redirection operator along with cat to create a content and add a content, both operations at the same time. I'll create file3.txt. See, this file3 doesn't exist. What it will do now? First, it will create this file and add that content to it. I'm adding, this is Linux class. Okay. Coming out of this insertion mode, Control D. Now, see, ls file3 is created. What is the content of file3? File3.txt. That is what it is doing. So the first use case is, first, it is used to store output of a command to a particular file, correct? And if the file already exists, then it will copy that file. Okay. If file doesn't exist, then what it will do, it will create the file first and it will copy that output of that command. That is the another thing. If the content is already present in this particular file, then what it will do, it will delete that content from a particular file. Then it will add up with a new content or output of a command to this particular file. That is what it will do. Okay. And you can also use along with cat and file, any file name. What it will do, it also helps you to create this file first and add some content to it. You can also do this. Fine. This is the use of your cat command. Then next we have another command. Now we discussed about greater than symbol, that is redirection operator. Now see, we have another operator, that is append. Append in the sense two greater than symbols. That's it. What do you mean by append, sir? Any idea?
An existing file.
Yeah. See, we have a redirection operator and we have a append. What append and redirection will do? Both are used to store output of a command to a particular file. Both are used to do the same thing, but what is the difference? See, if the content is already present in a particular file, then what this redirection operator is doing, it will overwrite, right? It will delete that content first and it will replace with a new content. But what redirection operator will do, it will not overwrite the content. It will just, if there is a content already available, let's say there are 2 lines available, then it just keeps adding at the end. It will not delete these lines. But in case of your redirection operator, what it will do, it will delete these lines and add the content. But here, it will not delete these lines. It just keep on adding to your bottom section of the file. That is the only difference. Other than that, if the file already exists, it will make use of it. If the file doesn't exist, it will create and add the content. Same, everything is same, but only difference is it will not delete the content. That is the major difference. Let us see that. Now, let us create another file. What is that? I'm just creating, let's say, I'll just create cat file4.txt. Okay, just enter, and I'm adding some 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my content. Now I am saving it. Okay, if I just see, file 4 is created. Now, what is the content of file 4? Cat file4.txt. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 is the content. Some content is already existing. Now, let me clear this screen. Now, 1 second, guys. Okay, what is the content of file 4? It is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, instead of using redirection operator, see, first I'll be executing ls-l. It is giving you some output. So if you want to store this output, we have two options. One is redirection operator. Redirection, as you already know how it will work. Now let us try with another option, ls-l, and instead of using single greater than symbol, use two greater than symbols. That is your append. To which file? What is the file that we created? File 4. File4.txt, right? So if you just click on enter, the content has been added. Now, cat file4.txt, right? See, it is not deleting anything which is already exist. It will just keep on adding the new content. But in case of your redirection operator, let us say ls-l greater than symbol, and to the same file I'm adding now cat file4.txt. Okay, now if I just cat that file4.txt, see what it is doing? It is overwriting that file. It is deleting the older content and replacing. But here, it will not delete the older content. It will just keep on adding that content. That is the only difference. Apart from that, everything is same. If the file already exists, then it will make use. And if the file doesn't exist, it will create one and it will add that content. Same to both redirection and append operators. There is no difference. Only difference is this one. Fine. I think you guys understood this. Let us move to next one. And you can also use this append and redirection to copy the content. Let's say cat file4.txt. This is my content right now. I wanted to create another file, cat file4.txt, and if I just file4.txt greater than file5.txt. See, file5 doesn't exist here, correct? And what I'm doing, I'm redirecting all the content from file4 to file5. What it is doing, it is also can be used to copy the content from one file to another file. That is also possible. Let us see that. See, now let us ls file5 is created, and what is the content of file5? This was the content, file 4 having the same content. I'm just copying the same content to file 5. In this way also you can use cat. And if I just replace file 5, right? Cat file, I'll just, what is the content of file 1 dot txt? Okay. So cat file 5 dot txt, and I'm just adding it to, I'm just redirecting now. In the earlier example, what we have done, we used this redirection operator. So if the content was present, it was overwriting and it was replacing. Now I'm using what is this append operator, and file already exists, file 1.txt, correct? So file 1 is having some content. This is the content, and file 5 is also have some content, correct? Now let us see. ls already exists, cat file 1.txt. See, this was the original content and this is my new content has been added. I think everybody is clear, right? If you are clear, we can move to the next command. That is all. Those are the use cases of your append and redirect. Next one. See, please do not get confused between append, redirect. Now we discussed about append and redirect. These two are used to store. Remember this word store. Store output of a command to a file. Okay, because the next command we have is pipe. See, symbol for pipe is your line, this straight line in your keyboard. That is the symbol for pipe. So what it will do is, it is used to give output of one command as an input to other commands. See, command and redirect, append and redirect are used to store output of a command to a file. What is the use of pipe? It is used to give output. Please remember output of one command as an input to other commands. Okay, clear? Now let us see how it works. First, let me explain this. We have one file. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have some numbers 1 to 7. Okay, if I just use head, okay, and some file name numbers, head and numbers, what is the output of this command, sir? Anyone tell me? The output of this command is, it will display top 10 lines, correct? Top 10 numbers. That is what it will do. What this tail will do, it will display all the numbers from bottom. It will display from top. Head. What tail will do, it will display from bottom 10 numbers. If you have some till 100, okay, head will display only 1 to 10. What tail will display? It will display only from 91 to 100. That is the output is given by head and tail. We already know. Now let us say I wanted to display the numbers. Fine. But from where to where? I wanted to display numbers from where? Let's say I just wanted to display numbers between 5 to 10. This is what I should do. How will you display? Any idea, guys? I just wanted to display numbers between 5 and 10. That's it. I don't want to display 1 to 10 or 91 to 100, nothing, right? See, at that time, you can make use of a pipe command. And what is the use of pipe command? It is used to pass output of an one command as an input to other commands. That is the use. So first, let us say head. And what is the first thing? I wanted to display from only from 5 to 10. Now I'll write head numbers, correct? So what is the output of this command? It will display numbers from 1 to 10. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll use pipe. This output, whatever the output is displayed by head command, will be passed to tail command as an input to that command. First, see head command I'm using because I wanted to display numbers from 5 to 10. Okay. What 5? So head will display numbers from by default 1 to 10. It is displaying. This is my output. So I'm passing my output as an input to my tail command. So what are the numbers that I wanted to display now? Only 5 and 10. Now my output is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So tail will display bottom 10 numbers by default, right? I don't want to display bottom 10 lines. I wanted to display only from 5 to 10. This is what I wanted to do. So if you wanted to display, as I already told you, you have one option -n and you can just mention as a 5. No need to mention any file name, nothing is required as it is already using the same file for this command as well. Okay, I hope everybody understood. So in this way you can get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 output. Okay, let us see this. Any questions with this? Any confusion? No. Okay. See, now I have already one file cat numbers. Okay. See, this here we have numbers from 1 to 100. I just already added some numbers to this file. Now, what is my requirement? First, let us. Okay, no issues. So, first head, and what is my file name? Numbers, right? See, if I just click on enter, see there is a space, so that's why it is displaying top 10 lines, including this space. Don't worry about that. Okay, so head is displaying top 10 lines from your particular file, that is from number file. And what tail is doing here? Tail numbers. Okay, it will display bottom 10 lines, correct? So now what is my requirement? I wanted to display numbers only from 5 to 10 or 5 to 9 because here a space is included, so that's why I think we can also remove that space. So if there are any confusions. Yeah. Okay, it is being sorted. Okay, now let me clear the screen. As I already told you, first head and your file name. So what it will do, sir, it will display the numbers from only from 1 to 10. Then I'm using pipe symbol. So what is the use of pipe symbol? It helps you to pass this output of this command as an input to next commands, whatever the next commands you want to do. Next command is tail, and how many numbers I wanted to display? I wanted to display only 5 numbers from bottom, 5, 6, 4, all these things, right? Just hit enter. See, it is displaying only numbers from bottom 5 numbers. Clear? And if you wanted to do this, you just need to write multiple commands, right? During that time. Now it can be done using a single command. Clear? Guys, now let just tell me, I'll give you just for your understanding. Yeah. Where it is. See, now we have a numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we display it from 6 to 9. Now, what if I wanted to display only one number? I just wanted to display this number. Only 6 I wanted to display. How can I do it? What is the command for that? Can anyone tell me? Guys? Jeevan, if you're talking,
Sir,
your voice.
Find command.
Head space /n.
Okay.
Tail
Let me write.
-1.
Head. Okay, next.
Space
Okay.
n.
Okay, N.
6.
Hyphen N. Okay, 6.
6. Pipe.
Tail. Okay.
-1.
Hyphen N is 1. That's it, right?
1.
And you need to add a file name here. Let me do that. Numbers. This is my file name and the pipe symbol. So in that way, what you will do, what is the output of first command? See, it is having numbers from 1 to 76. So using this command, you are displaying numbers only from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the output of my first command, head command, and I'm passing it as an input to my next command, to tail. So what it will do, it is working on, it is not working on this numbers file, it is working on only this output. Please remember. Okay, so now what is the input? Tail is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers, and what I'm saying, see, out of these 6 lines, please display only one line. Okay, what is that one line? Only one line from the bottom. That is what I'm saying, right? So it will display only your 6 number. That is how you can do it. So let us do this. Okay. So head -n 6 first, right? And your file name, then pipe symbol, then tail, and just -n 1. See, is displaying only 6. Fine. And let us do one last one. Now I wanted to see, we have a numbers from 1 to 76, right? Correct. Now I wanted to display numbers from 50 to 55. Please unmute yourself and please answer for this question. We have a numbers from 1 to 76, and I wanted to display only numbers between 50 and 55.
Head -n 50.
Okay.
Head hyphen
Yeah.
n 55 n 5 tail hyphen n
-n
hyphen n 5.
Okay, fine, no issues. Yes, I think everybody understood this. If you're answering, that's okay. So let's see this, where it is. Okay. See, head -n. How many lines I want? I want 60 numbers, right? Now pipe symbol, then tail. What? How many numbers then? -n, only 5, right? So numbers. See, it is displaying only numbers from 56 to 60. If I just change it to 6, it will display all your 55 to 60 numbers. That's it. Okay. This is the difference. And if you are confusion, you have a confusion between what is redirection, what is append, and what is pipe. I already told you, right? What? So this just wait. Okay, see, greater than symbol is a redirection operator. double greater than is an append operator, pipe is a something. These two operators, why we are using? We are using to store output of a command. Please remember command, output of a command to a file is storing it into a file. If the file is already exists, then what it will do? It will just add both, or if file already exists, then just add the content. If file doesn't exist, it will create the file and then add the output of that command to particular file. Okay, but what is the difference between append? Append, it will overwrite the content, it will delete the content if the content is already present in that particular file. If the and what is the append? What append will do? Append will not overwrite that content, it will just keep adding at the bottom. Clear? And what is the use of this command? Pipe. Pipe is used to provide output of a command as an input to next commands. That is the use of your pipe. Fine. I hope everybody understood the difference. Fine. Then move to next section. Any questions here? Then I'll take it as no. Okay. Next, I'll be sharing some of the assignment questions in the group based on whatever we discussed today. Okay, please go through it once. Next command. Next command is, there are two commands. First one is sort and second one is Uniq. Okay, see what do you mean by sort? If you already know, see, sort is used to arrange the elements, arrange in ascending order or in descending order. That is what it will do. Sort is a command which is used to organize or arrange the elements in ascending order or descending order. Ascending order in the sense from small to great, small letters to capital letters, right? Sorry, small to big letters, something. 1 to 10. This is what. This is how what is the ascending. Descending 10 to 1. Okay. Now what will Uniq command will do? See, Uniq command, if this is your file, okay, and it is having some numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again you have 1, 2, 3, 4. What it will do? It will keep only unique numbers and it will delete the duplicate numbers. These are the duplicate numbers, right? So it is existing for the 2 times. Your 1, 2, 3, 4 is existing for the 2 times. So it will delete a duplicate numbers and it will give you only unique numbers or unique values from your file. And you need to use, please note, I hope everybody understood what sort will do. Sort will organize your elements in ascending order or descending order. That is what it will do. What Uniq will do? Uniq will just delete a duplicated elements. Okay, it will just give you unique elements. That is what Uniq will do. And you need to use both of this command at the same time in a single line. Then only these two will work. You can also use sort, and sort you can use as an individual command, but Uniq, it will not work without sort. That is the prerequisite for using Uniq. Sort you can use as an individual command, but Uniq, you cannot use it as an individual command because it requires a support from sort. So that's why you need to use both together. Let us see this. Okay. First, let me create one file. vi alphabets. This is my file. Let me add. I think you've gone through yesterday's session about vi editor. So I'm adding A, B, C, D. And again I'm adding A, B, C, D. Okay. See, A is existing for 2 times here and here. B is also for 2 times. C is also for 2 times, and D is also for 2 times. Colon W key. What it will do? It will save and exit. Okay. Let's see. Alphabets file is already existing now. First, what you should do, as I already told you, first you should use sort alphabets. Okay. You can also use sort as an individual, what is that? Individual command. See, it is just sorting those commands. The original content of alphabets was A, B, C, D. And again, we had a B, C, D, but here it is sorting alphabetical wise in an ascending order. By default, ascending order. Okay. Now, you cannot use, as I already told you, Uniq alphabets. See? Okay, it's working, huh? I didn't know this. No, it's not working. It will not delete. It will just give you output, but it doesn't delete those values, right? See here, ABCD, ABCD. Same things are there. So now, sort alphabets. Okay. Then, in order to use 2 commands in a single line, what is that? We need to use pipe. So it will pass output of this one as an input to your next command, Uniq, UNIQ. Okay, see, first your sort command is sorting out the elements A, B, B, C, C, D, D. Once that is done, the same output is sent to this output. This output is sent to your Uniq. What Uniq will do now? It will eliminate or delete a duplicate elements. See, A is existing for 2 times here. It will delete A, it will delete B, it will delete C, and it will delete D, and it will give you only unique elements from this particular file. That is what it is doing. Clear? And by default, what is the behavior of sort? By default behavior of sort is it gives you elements in an ascending order. Okay. Now let us see another example. Vi num is, I'm just adding some numbers. Insert 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's save this. Now we have a numbers, duplicate numbers. So sort numbers. First, what it will do? Oh, sorry. Oh, num is the file, right? Okay. Sort num. So it is arranging the elements from small to bigger number, right? Sort num and pipe symbol Uniq. Okay, what it will do now? It is going to delete all your duplicate numbers, and it is organizing in an ascending order. Now, what if I wanted to arrange these elements from 6 to 1, that is in descending order? You just need to use one option known as sort -r. R stands for reverse. Okay, num and Uniq. Let's hit enter. See, 6, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. If you directly using, then by default it will arrange the elements in ascending order. If you want in descending order, then you can use -r in between. Clear? So this is all about your sort and Uniq. Okay. Next, can we move to next command? Any doubts here?
No, sir.
Okay. We'll move to next command then, if there are no doubts. See, the next command is simple, guys. Next command is copy. See what copy command will do. If there is a file, as you already know, copy will just copy the whatever the content or a file present, and it will create your another copy of same thing. That's it. right? That is what a copy will do. Just like, where am I? See, if I just copy, where it is, and if I just paste it here, it will create a copy of the same file. That is what it is doing, right? So that is the use of copy command. So here we are doing in Windows operating system, we are doing it with the help of some icons, buttons here, right? Now here the same thing we are going to replicate with the help of command. That's it. There is no difference. Okay. So let's say ls, what are the things available here? Let me create one directory here, mkdir, and what is the directory? Copy. Okay, ls, the copy directory has been created. Now I wanted to copy file 1 inside my copy directory. Okay, file 1 is here and I wanted to copy inside a copy directory. How will you do it, sir? You just need to use cp. Cp stands for copy file 1.txt. Where you wanted to copy to under this directory you wanted to copy, right? You just need to provide that path where you wanted to copy. See, now if I just get into this copy folder and do ls, the content is already stored. Fine. I think everybody is clear. Okay. See, this is the one way of using your copy. Now, let me give you some examples. See, you already know why we are using copy. First, now let's say there is a file 1 and I wanted to copy all the content to file 2 using copy command. Okay, there is a file 1 and there is an some content is present inside my file 1. I wanted to copy all this content to file 2. Okay, now let us see. See, file 1 is already existing and if file 2 it doesn't exist. Okay, what copy command will do? If the file doesn't exist, then it will create a new file. Okay, then it will copy the content from your file 1. That is the first thing. If the file doesn't exist, then copy command will create a new file and add the content of file 1 to file 2. That is the first case. And if the file 1 is already existing and file 2 also existing, both are already existed, then it will just copy the content. Okay. And while copying, if there is nothing present, this is an empty second file. See, file 1 will copy all the content to file 2. Nothing is present in file 2 in second case. In third case, file 1 and file 2. Now, the file 2 has some content. Okay, file 1 will copy all the content to file 2. But at that time, what it will do? It will delete all this content and replaces with the new content. Clear? In first scenario, if the file doesn't exist, file 2 doesn't exist, then it will create a new file and what it will do? It will copy the content. In second scenario, if the file doesn't exist, it will create a new file. And if there is no content presence inside my file, then directly it will copy that content to file 2. In third scenario, in file 1, we have some content and file 2 also we have some content. Now, while copying content from file 1 to file 2, what copy command will do? It will delete this existing content and it will add the new content. That is what it will do. So let us see this. Okay, what are the files available where we have now cat file1.txt. There is some content in it. We already have some content in file1, right? Now let's see what are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there is no file named with file10, right? First, see, there is no file named with file10. So what I can do, I wanted to copy content of file1.txt to file10.txt. This is my first scenario. So this file doesn't exist. So what this copy command will do, first it will create this file, then it will copy the content of file1 to file2. Let us see this. Okay, now ls, see, file10.txt has been created, and if you look at the content of it, file10.txt, see, the same content has been copied. Clear? This is my first scenario. And the second scenario, ls, file1 is also present and my file10 is also present. Both are present. Okay, and copy. Let me change the content of file1. Cat file1.txt. I'll add overwrite. See, now the content of file1 is this dot txt. This I'm writing something overwrite. Now in our second scenario, copy file1.txt to which file? File10.txt. File10 is already having this content, correct? This is the content of file10. Now, if I just execute, see, the file is already existing, so it will not create any new file. It will just add that content. Now, cat file10.txt, see, is deleting my old content and replacing with the new content here. Clear, guys? Any doubts till now? Okay.
Sachin, can we use redirect to this copy? The same are both are having same nature.
See, same. You can use copy or either redirect. See, both are overwriting the content, right? We already use this content, right? Cat file1.txt. Now my file1 is having some content that is overwrite. Now what I'll do, I'll use redirect command, and there is no file named with file100.txt. This file doesn't exist, right? Correct? And this is having some content. Now I'll just execute. Let's see, where is that file 100 has been created, and if I look at the content, file 100.txt, see, the same content has been copied. Either ways you can use, there are no issues here, right?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. And now we discussed about how to copy the files. Now let us move one step further. It's easy only, right? Now see, there is one directory. My directory name is ABC, and there is another directory known as XYZ, and there is a file. What is that file? Let's say, what is that file name? Is file 10 or something. File log file. Okay. And I wanted to copy this log file, same log file under XYZ. I wanted a copy of it here as well. Okay. So how will you do it, sir? Just go here. First, let us create one directory, mkdir abc. If you wanted to create a multiple directories, mkdir -p abc, then what is that, xyz. Two directories have been created. One is abc and another file xyz. Based on our discussion here, I should create one file under abc, right? So first touch, I'm not navigating to abc. I can create from here itself touch /abc then log file. Correct? See, if I just ls into abc/log file has been created. Okay, fine guys, ls abc/log file is created. Now what should I do? I wanted to copy this abc log file to under xyz log file. So what I'll do is I can write, just clear the screen, copy abc/log file to xyz.log file. I can just mention this. See, it has been copied. And if I just ls xyz folder, okay, see, the log file has been copied to this particular folder. That is the use of copy command. And the next one is, whenever if you are copying directories, okay, if you're copying directories, then please use this option cp-r directory1 and directory2. -r stands for recursively, as you already know. What do you mean by recursively, sir? Can anyone tell me?
It will copy all the files of directory.
Yes. See, let's say under my directory 1, I have another directory, abc directory. Under abc, I have another directory, xyz. Under xyz, I have one file. Okay. I wanted to copy all these things into my directory 2. Okay. So what happens is, sometimes it might miss to copy any one of the folder. That is, sometimes it happens, but not all the time. So in order to prevent that behavior, what we can use, we use recursively. What recursively will do, it will copy each and every folder. It will make sure to copy each and every folders and files inside each and every folder. If the file present, or if a directory under a directory, abc is a directory under which have xyz directory, first it will copy abc, then under this directory it will copy xyz, under this it will copy a file. So recursively it is copying. That is the meaning of recursive. Okay, now that is the another option. And there is another option. If you are copying files sometime, file1.txt, and I wanted to create a file2.txt, and whatever the permissions that you have for file 1, read permission, write permission, and execute permission, these are the permissions we have. We'll be discussing tomorrow about this, but just for your information, these are the 3 kinds of permissions that we give it to particular file or user. Okay, and now I wanted to copy all the content from file 1 to file 2 with the same permission levels, read, write, and execute. Okay, now I can use -p. -p stands for permission. Clear? That is the another option available. You can try all this. There is another option known as I. Okay, what it will do? It will do nothing. See, if I just cp file 1 to file 2, what it will do? It will copy all the content from file 1 to file 2. If there is some content available in file 2, it will override that content and it will replace this with the new content, right? Now, whatever the content that it is copying to this file, whether it is showing in our command line, no, right? See, if I am just copy file1.txt to file2.txt, whether it is showing here, no, it is directly copying, right? Now, if I just use copy -i file1.txt to file2.txt, what it will do, file2. Copy overwrite. See, it will ask you for the permission. Here it is directly copying, correct, without any R interference. Here it will ask you for your prompt. Only if you say it enter, then it will copy that file. That is the only difference. It will ask you for confirmation. That's it. Okay, that is the only difference. Everything remains same. Okay, that is the use of -i. Clear? Any questions from anyone? Clear as?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there is another command, one last command for today. That is move. Okay, just give me a second. I'm running out of the battery. Okay. So the next command is, next one is move. Move, what do you mean by move, sir? In your Linux in your Windows operating system? See, move is nothing but just cut and paste. See, I'm just copying this ABC folder. I'm using this Control X or this option. Go inside any folder, just paste it, right? That is what a move is, correct? See, cut and paste, literal meaning in your Windows operating system. That is what you are doing. Okay, and just give me a second. See, move. Whenever you are using this command, you just need to write mv. That is the first command. First thing, what is the use of move command? It is used to cut and paste the files or directories. That is the use of your cut command. Literal meaning, as I already showed you, cut and paste. Okay, there are two cases in move. See, if the file exists in the same directory, the file exists in the same directory, you can also use move command to rename that file. That I'll show you. Okay, if the file exists in the same directory, then you can use it to rename that particular file. And second one is just cut and paste to other directories. Okay, that is the other use. First use case is renaming a particular file, correct? So let us see. ls clear ls. See, there is some file with the name file1.txt. See, it is existing under file Linux folder, right? I can use move file100.txt. I wanted to rename this with let's say Dhoni or something. Okay, Dhoni.txt. I wanted to replace. See, it is being renamed. The file 100.txt is being renamed with another name, Dhoni.txt. It will work only when if the file existing under the same working directory. Clear? Okay. The next one is cut and paste. Let me create mkdir at. I'm creating one directory. I'm just clearing it. Now I wanted to, what is the content of copy? Let us do this first. Move. I wanted to copy Dhoni or move Dhoni.txt to where? Cut folder. That's it. If I just get into cd cut ls, see Dhoni.txt is here. And if you look at here at your parent folder, Dhoni.txt is not there. It is being copied to this position. Clear, guys? Just similar to your cut and paste in your Windows operating system. That's it. There is no much here. Okay. Any questions? Guys?
No, sir.
Venkatesh, Balram, Sushitra, Surya, Sunita. There are so many are here, right? Only 2 or 3 are talking whenever I ask something. Krupal, Kiran, Jeevan, Jaipal Reddy. Yes, Harish?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. I think everybody understood this. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Okay.
Sachin,
Yes, please.
just yesterday we have got one. So just I want share my screen. Can you?
Yeah. Please share your screen.
Once you see, let me know.
Yeah. I could able to see your screen. Please tell me, sir.
Okay, Sachin.
Yes, Jake already. You can go ahead. You were typing something, but you
Yes, Sachin. So
we are
my
into folder. Just
so actually yesterday we asked from 9 to 17 we need to replace with some command Linux.
Yes.
So I am not. 1 second, Sachin.
If I have that file, I'll just show you. VIE.
Okay, Sachin, I will get back to you. I will not remember that file.
Also, okay. So let me see if you have that file. I can show you that.
We can use, for example, if you want to change 9 number and 10 number 11 at a time.
Percentage is 1s. I told you, right? 1s.
Yes. One. Yeah, you told for one line, but is I need to use.
I'll just show you. Wait. 1s.
Okay.
3. I think I don't have that file. Where is it? Just give me a second. I'm searching for that file. What is that? 1, 2, 1, 2. Just give me a second, guys. I'm just typing it down. There it is. Okay, no problem. I'll share you that one. Anybody did that assignment? Yesterday I told you guys, right?
Sachin, I tried.
Okay.
Actually, that to substitute this one percentage
Yes.
1 comma, if I want to change the pattern in 1 and 5th line, percentage 1 comma 5th 5 yes
Yeah.
slash, in
Yes.
case if there is a test, then we will
Yeah.
change to dev slash gi.
Yes. That is how it will work. We can just copy paste that command into group, Chetan, so that everybody can go through it. Fine.
Yeah, I will try, sir. I will
Yeah.
send.
Yeah. So, any questions? Any other questions from anyone? If there are no questions, we can wind up. And one more thing, you will be having a mock session this Saturday, fine? And maybe what is today? Today is Thursday, right? Friday, Saturday. Saturday will be having a mock session for whatever the things that we have completed till tomorrow. What are the things that will cover till tomorrow? You'll be having a mock session, and that is the one thing. What is the other thing? Maybe by Monday I'll be completing your Linux, and we'll get started with Git and GitHub things. Maybe we'll complete your phase 1 by end of next week. Fine. And from next to next week, we'll start with our AWS classes. That is the huge module and very important. These are the basics: AWS, Terraform, Ansible. This module will almost take 1.5 months. That is the biggest one. Once we are done with it, everything is easy. This is also easy, but this is the lengthiest one. That's it. Fine. So, and that's fine. Okay. So thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank
Pawan,
you.
can you please share that recorded session?